Apple is panicking. For the first time in a very long time, the biggest tech company in the world is not setting the pace. They are reacting to it. You probably thought the next big thing from Apple was going to be a mind-blowing pair of augmented reality glasses. You pictured futuristic holograms floating in front of your eyes. You imagined checking your messages on a digital screen seamlessly blended into the real world. But prepare to be disappointed, or at least very surprised. The reality of the Apple glasses coming in 2026 is completely different from what everyone expected. The Apple Vision Pro was supposed to change everything. It was supposed to be the ultimate spatial computing device. But now, reports from top insiders like Mark Gurman reveal a massive shock. Development on the next-generation Apple Vision Pro has been paused. Even the cheaper, highly anticipated Vision Air has been put on hold. Why would Apple stop working on their most futuristic project? The answer is simple and brutal. They're scrambling. They need to rush Apple glasses to the market before their competition takes over completely. This massive shift tells us everything we need to know about the current state of Apple. They are no longer the untouchable kings of innovation. For months, the rumors painted a picture of true augmented reality. We expected digital overlays right on the lenses. But the truth about the 2026 Apple glasses is far less ambitious. In fact, reports indicate that this first-generation device will not project any AR visuals at all. Zero screens, zero holograms, zero futuristic visual interfaces. Instead, these glasses will operate a lot like the Ray-Ban Meta Smart glasses. This means you will get cameras hidden in the frame. You will get microphones constantly listening for your commands. And you will get speakers built directly into the arms of the glasses to deliver audio responses straight to your ears. There is no on-lens interface. It is just sound. If you want true, display-based augmented reality from Apple, you're going to be waiting a very long time. That technology is now rumored for a second-generation device, possibly arriving around 2028 or even later. That is a massive wait for technology that Apple once strongly implied it would perfect before even entering the market. The pressure on Apple is incredibly obvious right now. Meta already has serious traction. People actually love the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. They're wearing them every day. They are recording videos, listening to music, and talking to Meta AI. At the same time, Samsung and Google are tightening their collaboration. They are building a massive Android hardware ecosystem that threatens to leave Apple behind. Apple simply does not want to be last. But instead of arriving late with absolute dominance, it seems they are prepared to arrive with a massive compromise. Timing is driving this new product. Innovation has taken a back seat. Apple is rushing, and the hardware details strongly reinforce this cautious, panicked approach. According to reports from 9 to 5 Mac, the design will feature multiple cameras positioned along the front of the frame. These cameras are not for you to see holograms. They are for the glasses to see the world around you. High-quality microphones will capture your voice commands and pick up ambient audio. The speakers embedded in the arms will deliver responses quietly and clearly, meaning you won't need to wear separate earbuds. Of course, deep integration with AirPods is expected. If you're already wearing AirPods, the glasses will likely route the audio through them for a better experience. Is this technically competent? Yes, absolutely. Apple makes great hardware, but is it revolutionary? Not even close. The core experience of these glasses will lean heavily on sound and artificial intelligence. This is where Siri comes in, fully powered by the new Apple Intelligence. The virtual assistant is expected to look through the onboard cameras, interpret your surroundings, and respond to you with deep context. You could look at a restaurant and ask Siri for the menu, and it will whisper the answer into your ear. But here is the most shocking part of the entire leak. Apple is reportedly collaborating with Google's Gemini team for this project. Let that sink in. Apple is asking Google for help. This strongly signals that external AI support is absolutely necessary for Apple to remain competitive in this space. That single detail completely destroys the perception of Apple building everything independently at the highest possible level. They need Google's brain to make their glasses smart enough to sell. Underneath the sleek frame, a brand new custom chip is expected. This chip will be highly optimized for low-power sensor processing and intense AI workloads. Apple has an amazing track record with custom silicon. Just look at the M-series chips in the MacBooks. But their hardware independence ends right there at the chip. These glasses will absolutely rely on a Bluetooth pairing with your iPhone or another Apple device. They are not independent. Without a nearby connection to your phone, many features and smart notifications will simply not function. So much for the dream of standalone computing on your face. You are basically buying a very smart, very expensive Bluetooth headset shaped like glasses. So, when can you actually buy these, and how much will they drain your wallet? As for timing, 2026 is the absolute earliest realistic release window. Given Apple's current scrambling, it could easily slip into 2027. Pricing is rumored to start around $400 for this audio-first version. If you want to hold out for the future models that actually have digital displays, expect to pay well over $600. That is the current direction of the greatest tech company on Earth. It is not bold domination. It is controlled urgency. It is an audio-first compromise. In my opinion, this product represents a massive turning point for Apple. They are playing defense. For the first time in the history of Apple wearables, it looks like the company is trying to protect their ground rather than break new territory. They saw Meta succeeding, they saw their own Vision Pro struggling, and they hit the panic button. The $400 price tag is reasonable for an Apple accessory, but the lack of a screen makes it a hard sell for people expecting magic. It feels like a stopgap. It feels like an apology for the Vision Pro being too heavy and too expensive. However, Apple rarely fails when it comes to making sleek, desirable hardware. Even if it is just a copy of the Meta Ray-Bans, the Apple logo and the seamless iPhone integration will likely make it a massive commercial success. It won't change the world, but it will definitely make them a lot of money while they figure out how to actually build the AR glasses of our dreams. We will see how this all plays out over the next 2 years. If you like this video and want to stay updated on all the crazy tech news coming our way, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now. Share this video with a friend who loves Apple, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload.